Howdy. Back for some Heroes of the Storm. We're going to be playing Uther.
The light abandons no man.
Uther is a healer that plays a little bit unlike the other healers in the game. He does have two healing abilities. One of them is just a point and click heal. If he uses it on somebody else, he gets healed himself for half as much. His other one throws out a line of heals, I guess you could say, and heals everything in between, or deals damage. And his third ability is a point and click stun. I'm a little bit new to Uther, so let's see how we go. Okay, we're playing on Tomb of the Spider Queen. We have myself as Uther, the healer. Li Ming is our only damage dealer. We have Tyrael, a tank, Anubarak, another tank, and Abathar is our support. Which could be a little bit tricky on this very small map. On the enemy team we have Phoenix and Tychus as their damage dealers, Stukov as their healer, Blaze as their tank, and Hogger as a bruiser. I'm going to be taking Hammer of the Lightbringer, which is going to eventually reduce the cooldown of my stun, the more I keep hitting enemies in melee. I want to be a little bit careful. Throwing out a heal on the Tyrael there will just not heal him too much, but it will give him some armor. Throwing out another heal onto Tyrael there, he's in a bit as well. A dicey situation. Hogger is down the bottom up against Abathar pushing. I know Abathar probably doesn't want to push on his own.
For the silver hand.
With you.
Don't want to stay here too long, but I do want to clear out this lane a little bit. Throwing out another heal / damage onto Hogger. He's just waiting there to soak the XP, which is fine. I'm getting a little bit trapped between all of them here, which I don't like. Phoenix is forced to run away here. I'm going to drop a stun as soon as I can. I don't know if that helped very much. Tyrael's taken a lot of risks here. Can teleport out, and he does. Trying to get a few auto attacks for my... Hang on. For my quests. I'm trying to watch Tychus in the back there. Because if I can stun him while he's throwing out his minigun, that's also going to mitigate a lot of damage. Okay, we do have to stop Hogger. Somebody has to do that. I can't do a great job of it, but I'll do what I can.
Symbiotic link established. You improved.
The light blesses your hand.
I just noticed we don't have a lot of wave clear.
For the light.
It does mean I do get a lot of free things for my quest, which is nice. Level 4 I'm going to be taking Holy Fire to get some more wave clear. Since our team desperately needs it. Enemy team is trying to hand in. I'm trying to do anything I can to make sure we stop them doing that. We really do need a Nubrak here. He's still at spawn. I don't know who's still in there trying to hand in.
Right.
Gotta make sure Tychus goes down. I'm gonna try and hand in my 19 gems. I feel like my death is imminent if I'm not bloody careful here. Feel like my death is imminent here. I have to get back. I didn't want to leave those two there, but this is risky. I can't believe how we have no wave clear. Abath is our best wave clear.
Very wise.
Choose a talent.
Really got to try and hand these in. And I did. Okay, I think I'm going to take Guardian of Ancient Kings. They do have some stuns. Oh, I know they're going to be trying to use them. With Blaze and Hogger. The more I do that, the more I get given some armor. I need to get over it. Tychus! Oh no, this is bad. I can't get out of this.
That one like a champ.
Lots of body blocking going on there. If I can get up to Tyrael, I can give him some heals. He used his fountain, he didn't need to. He probably did for his mana, actually. They are very close to handing in to finalize this objective. It's kind of amazing we're still holding off. Who's got our coins? Tyrael and Li Ming. Phoenix can hand in up the top. I'm just watching him on the mini-map.
Honor guides me. Strike with great
Spiders.
That was... we got a lot of pressure here. Ow, ow, ow. This Tychus is killing us.
appreciated.
Tychus's minigun's still active there. It's gone off now.
My health is renewed.
I would love to get in the middle of this for more damage, but it's just too dangerous. Really doing his best there, but I just have to get out. This is too dicey.
I must retreat. Go into the light. Now.
Hey, that was our fort.
Everyone really being distracted by Phoenix pushing this top lane, which is the most important on this map, thanks to the boss being right
Look
here.
out.
Choose a talent.
I want to make the most out of my fire here to clear this wave. It's helping a little bit, but not too much. Hopefully enough to matter. I'm not loving what's happening in the bottom lane here. Completed my level 1 quest. Okay, I'm going to leave Abby to deal with the rest of that. I'm going to take Divine Storm, I think. Yeah, we knew they were going for those mercs. Not much we could do. Somebody has to get into the middle of this. if we're going to stop it. That fort's gone, I think.
Don't grow on trees. Or
Enemy team's still trying to put a lot of pressure in. I'm watching Tychus. Can I get close enough to him? No, I cannot. This is dicey. I want to make sure Tyrael doesn't get wrecked like that. Everything was on cooldown. I couldn't do anything. The top lane being pushed in is very, very nice. Tychus playing it very safe there,
I like it.
which was smart of him to do. Maybe we could push in the bottom lane while they're busy with the top. Maybe not. I was on my own. Nobody came up until it was too late. Even this monstrosity. That monstrosity on this map is normally not a good choice, but we're so desperate for the damage. I don't know, maybe it was. Unless Abby could play Li Ming particularly well.
For the Alliance. Why not?
Tyrael continuing to put a little bit of pressure on them in the middle, but they are going to get a hand in no matter what here.
The light is with us.
Man. I'd like to get a kill here, but the enemy is not giving us many opportunities. Just getting chased back a lot.
Sure, this survives.
Little concerned about that, the bruises in the middle lane. Oh, I don't know that we can look after that middle lane and suffer the consequences of what's going on the top here. We just can't do much at all here. It is just so dangerous to move in at all.
that was just mean.
Nubrak is gone, leaving this even more exposed. Pretty much I think he's conceded it. Not to say he's to blame, but there was this... It kept feeling like there was not a lot we could do there. Hey Mark, what's going on? Glad to see you, buddy.
Choose a talent.
Level 13, I'm going to take a little late. I'm going to take...
Justice has come.
Well met. Every time I use my stun, it's going to reduce the movement speed and the damage dealt by 20 for 3 seconds. Enemy team is going to be looking to take this boss now that they've considerably weakened our top lane. What are we doing? We really have to try and do the same thing to their back, to the top lane here. I am in a really bad situation here. I could not get out of that. My team is running away from me. I'm dead, and all I can do is heal them. Nubrak tries to get a hand in the bottom lane. No, there's no standard maps in this game. They're all standard maps. Has about 8 or 9 or 10 different maps. This one's called Tomb of the Spider Queen. It's got an objective where we kill minions. They drop these gems. And then we hand them in, and if we get 55 or 60 or however many we need, starts off at 50, and each subsequent hand in, it goes up by 5. We start getting these boss monsters called web weavers come in on every lane. I want to try and bully them with melee attacks as much as I can. Okay. We're getting somewhere here. Ow. Phoenix's laser thing that I can't remember the name of goes off. We really want to get this kill. Maybe we can even get this. The boss is wailing on our keep back here. Nobody's going for it.
We lost a fort! Hey, they're attacking our core!
Just want to knock down that wall so that hopefully we can get vision later on. I'm going to hearth back. Although I don't think they really need my help.
Choose a talent.
At level 16, I'm going to be taking Benediction. This is an active ability, which is going to let me use any ability twice, basically, and reduces the mana cost, but I'm not having too many mana problems at the moment.
Light curse you.
Abby is asking us to push. He's right, I do want to push, but
A sound
Well
we
done,
have been
friend.
struggling here.
Keep up the fight.
We do need to get our minions further up in these lanes, especially that top lane. I do want to stay with my team, especially if we're trying to hand in and the enemy team does not let us. I'm just going to wait. I've activated Benediction, so my next stun, I'm going to be able to use it twice.
Two at once!
Blaze goes down. Hog is stunned. This Phoenix is trying to bully us down. He goes down as well. And that is the opening we need. We do have enough to hand in. And Web Weavers are about to drop. We really do need to get this top lane down, not the bottom one. Tyrael and Li Ming did take down that bottom lane, which is fine. I'm going to try surround myself with minions so that I can make the most of this
A sound
holy fire that I picked up at level 4.
light curse you.
Now if I hit Hogger here, the laser is going to focus me, I think.
Destroyed!
Okay. I want to make Hogger pay for coming in here.
A fine heat.
Come on, just get a bit closer. Okay, he got away. That's okay. That's okay. What we want to do now is get the boss, which is going to appear here. If I get my team to come up here. My level 20 talent, I'm going to be taking...
For the light.
I think I want to take Redemption.
It is over.
No, I'm going to take Divine Hurricane, which is going to give me a lot of extra uses of it. It's now on a 40-second cooldown. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted.
Wow, you got so many takedowns!
Oh, that wasn't good. We were outnumbered there, I think. I didn't realize Tyrael was dead. Enemy team's certainly going to get a hand in here. That boss has 27 seconds left before it reappears. I don't think they're going to wait it out, but they might. It looks like they are handing in. They do have enough. Tychus takes out the wall, so we lose vision there. Hogger, I think, just went there to check that, but... I mean, Hogger has such a great escape, it doesn't really matter if he walks into a 1 in 4.
Enemy has done as I asked.
They might still be on the boss.
You know my power.
Look out.
Probably not. I don't know who's missing there, but
Justice has
My
come.
web weavers descend.
they might not need it anyway.
Our core is under attack!
I'm activating Benediction, so again I can use 2 stuns. I want to target... Tychus here, another stun goes out,
Follow through!
and he goes down. That's a big source of their damage gone. Stun goes out on Blaze. Tyrael's chasing the back line really hard. We don't have a tank back here. I'm basically the tank. Is it enough? It's enough for me to kill him and enough for him to kill me. I'm going to chase them down with some heals here. Me and Tyrael went down. There is still another Web Weaver here in the middle lane. I do want to kill Blaze, which isn't a bad idea this late in the game. They're now all dead. We still need to get this Web Weaver down before it goes down onto our core.
Oh no, we lost a fort.
Li Ming's going back to deal with it. She picked Disintegrate, which will give her a bit more wave clear. Did she pick Archon mode? No. Good. Archon mode you would probably only pick if you desperately needed wave clear, which we kind of did. But with all of them dead, we do have an opportunity to win here. Abby can't do it on his own with Tychus, that's for sure.
It's so cool when they explode like that.
Right. Let's try that again.
It was pretty dicey to try get there.
Guides me. I'm coming to assist you. Light curse you.
The enemy's gonna know we're going for this, but they might know anyway. Just letting them know I'm ready with my ultimate off cooldown. I can't even tell who this boss is hitting, it's me. Okay, we definitely wanted to take this so that they didn't take it. We don't have enough to hand in, so the push isn't going to be as big as we want.
I like it.
The enemy now has to choose between coming in for a core or defending against that boss. I don't see anyone except for Stugov in that top lane. I'm really concerned about this middle lane coming into our core. I didn't get to see how many there were up in that top lane. I think there was at least 3.
Appreciated.
These 3 catapults are pretty scary. I've got 4 gems, but this isn't enough for anything. Alright, looks like there might be a team fight about to start down here, so I need to make sure I'm with my team. Tyrael is diving in. I'm saving my stun for Tychus if he comes in. Tyrael's charging right in. We can't even get to him. That is a very dangerous move. Really need to make sure we keep the pressure up on this team. This could be bait. So we've got to make sure we play very carefully here. I would love to kill Phoenix here. And he goes down. They've now only got Tychus for damage. Who's standing right there. Is that Tychus? No, it's Blaze. Where is Tychus? There he is. This isn't good. I can't move. Oh! Okay, I've died, but I can still heal for a little while longer. Hopefully I can give them what they need just to finish this off. Tychus goes down, and that is going to be game, I think. That's it. Unbelievable. We had only 1 hero for damage, with a little bit of help from support. With Abby as support, should I say.
Victory!
MVP.
This Tyrael took a lot of risks and they paid off. I wouldn't have had a lot of healing there compared to their healer, but a lot of what Uther does is about damage mitigation, which doesn't show up in these stats at all. Yeah, it's a good game. All right, I'm gonna play an assassin. Let's pick from. Let's play a little bit of maybe Azmodan.
Let's jam.
Okay, Azmodan is not a very good team fighter, but he is a very good lane pusher. Very good siege damage. His ability is a Globe of Annihilation, which throws out a long-range AoE attack. He can summon some demon warriors, which are like little buffed minions that do damage around them. They do like a little bit of a fire aura damage around them. And All Shall Burn is a laser that he channels. If it lasts full duration, it does a little bit of bonus damage. This is what we're going to be using to clear, to get a lot of our wave clear after level 7. I'm going to be picking this talent, All Shall Burn Explodes, where if it lasts its full duration or it kills its target, it kills everything around it as well. Or it does the bonus damage around it as well. For his heroic abilities, he's got Demonic Evasion, which I'm probably also going to use. It just summons a whole lot of minions, which is great for killing structures. Tide of Sin just makes any of his next abilities do a lot more damage, which you usually use with Globe of Annihilation. I'm going to trigger an ad break really quickly before the next game. Once I bring up my dashboard, I should have done this before the stream. Whoops. Okay, we're here on Shire.
Are you ready for the Inter-Multiversal Nexo Weight Championship? You better be!
For damage, we've got me as Azmodan, Li Ming, Jaina, Hanzo, and our tank Stitches. On the enemy team, we have their tank Diablo, their tank Tyrael, the same one from last game. Their damage is Valera, Li Ming, and Kalthus. A lot of burst damage on both teams.
5, 4,
Level 1, I'm going to be taking Greed,
1. Kill him down!
which is going to do a little bit of more damage to minions, mercs. I was going to say and monsters, but there are no monsters on this map. From last game, because I know that Tyrael is pretty aggressive, I'm just going to hold off on using my laser until they come in like this. I was hoping Valera would come into that, but she didn't. That's going to be enough. I'm going to summon a demon in the bottom lane to push, and I'm going to go to the top lane myself to push. Want to make sure we get that valuable XP in the early game. Kalthus has gone down the bottom to counteract that. That's fine. I can see 2 enemies on the map. There must be somebody on their way up here. Make sure I get Tyrael in the very center of that globe. This is not what you really should be doing, and I'm getting punished for it.
Prove it. Take control of the shrine.
I'm gonna get an early fountain. So this is why you don't push in your minions too hard, because now I've got to go over to Tyrael's side of the map. I've done the same mistake here with this demon. I did not know Valera was there at all. I'm now at a pretty big disadvantage here with 2 of them here. I can't take that top shrine. All I'm going to focus on doing is getting the XP from these minions. Valera might have just gone down to mid lane. Looks like she has. Tyrael very smartly is trying to back away a little bit. I am on like half health, so I can't really do a whole lot.
Pick a talent. Let's go.
Okay. I'm going to take some additional Demon Warrior for Army of Hell. I'm now summoning 2 demons, so I'm going to be doing effectively double the damage with these demons. I really need to try and take this because that middle lane's getting proper bullied. I'm not going to be able to with Tyrael there though. I just need to back out. I don't have a choice. I'm a bit worried about this. I'm trying to do as much damage as I can on Tyrael, punishing him for moving in like this. Okay, now I've got an opportunity to take this, but it's too late. They've taken it in the middle lane. This Tyrael is very, very good. I'm going to have to go back. I do have a demon to use here. As soon as I hearth back, I will use it in the bottom lane, I think. Can't use it in the top lane. Tyrael will just kill it. I've got to stay in the top lane to counteract this push. That demon in the bottom is already getting destroyed by those minions. I didn't use it correctly. Tyrael is really just... He knows where I'm going to go. He knows when I'm going to use my abilities. I've got to try and anticipate
Choose a talent.
when he's going to pick up on that.
His strength was never yours to keep.
Level 7 I'm going to be taking Master of Destruction. I may not make it to the gate here. Especially if Tyrael decides to teleport behind it and get away cleanly, which he can do in this map. Going straight into the jungle. I don't know what my teammates are doing. Hopefully they're having better luck than I am. I'm not really expecting them to come and help me, but I mean, it has been a one-on-one for the most part, except for Valera's entrances. I do know Li Ming disconnected earlier. We better go down and clear that bottom lane. If we can, we probably can't if there's 3 of them. This is really scary, dragging around a bot.
Smash like an egg in a trash compactor.
You have achieved greatness.
Enemy team doesn't know I'm dragging a bot, so... They might just think there's 3 human players ready to defend, which is what we want.
Power gathers within the shrines. Seize them. And
To be honest, I don't really want Li Ming to follow me. It'd be good if somebody else pinged her. Valera's gonna go down, unless she gets away, which I didn't expect her to do.
Called here
Diablo has me in a really dicey position here. Oh god.
My husband is dead. Remind this
They have a lot of escapes. I'm just trying to lay down as much damage as I can. Azmodan is not a very good team fighter.
Take a breather, chump. I mean, champ.
How are we doing here? Oh, this is scary. Wow. Our team is really struggling to put on damage. I haven't been watching them, so I don't know why. Considering that I'm actually considering taking Tide of Sin just to do more teamfight damage. I really don't want to. I've thrown a demon into the top lane so Li Ming doesn't have to stay there. I wish she didn't. Yeah, I am going to take Tide of Sin. I feel like maybe they're being bullied by Diablo,
my beloved.
and maybe Valera, I guess.
Well struck.
I just got to make sure that my demons are going to be doing as much as they can. I want to get these mercs very quickly while the objective isn't up. Ideally we would do it closer when the objective is, but I've got no sense of when the timers take effect on Shire. So any extra push would be a good push. I'm going to go to the top lane now that that's pushing. Right, some demons there to give that middle lane a bit more push. Diablo made a huge mistake there. He must have thought he was going to be dead anyway. Stitches is still trying to hold the bottom lane. Making sure I'm going to get all of this extra XP.
Taking this in overtime.
Throwing out a globe, throwing out a laser. Okay. If they don't come up and deal with me, I'm going to put down a lot of damage. I don't know where they are, so I have to leave. Valera must be on her way. There's Kalthus. I don't know where anyone else is. Put down a demon. Oh, there's Tyrael and Valera. I saw Valera. Where was she? Tyrael's trying to escape. He will escape. Can't really do much about that. Throwing out my globe to make sure I get as much annihilation as I can. I'm only up to 94 stacks, which isn't much at all.
Take hold of
Can't get out of this.
the Dragon Knight's power.
It would take a miracle. And a miracle we might just have here. At least for me, the others weren't so lucky. Looks like the enemy team has cemented that top beacon. We've got the bottom for the moment, but we're not going to be holding it for long. We do have to try and get that top one back. Looks like Kale is staying to try and push as much as he can and to probably defend that top one. Diablo ready to take the middle. And I can see Li Ming going down to get the bottom one, so I don't want Diablo to capture yet. Those demons are not letting him. I did not know Valera was there. I did give myself away before, so I should have known better, to be honest. Couldn't really do much. Hopefully I bought some time for the friendly team to take out that top site. Stitches, I think, is struggling to work out what to do next. We are slowly starting to take back some control here. very, very slowly. Enemy team just has so much dive power though, between Diablo and Tyrael and Valera, backed by Li Ming. We are struggling quite a bit. We're going back to try and keep control as much as we can, but
Flame cleanses all.
enemy team is still going to take it back. The enemy team is probably going to take top. They're vulnerable if they come across the bridge. I don't know if they'll do it. I want to throw out some demons here so that they meet Valera. I did not expect Diablo to come in twice and block me off. Got to get out of this. He just has so many charges by the time he gets to level 16. Casting Overpower resets the cooldown of Shadow Charge. I thought I counted 3 charges. Maybe there was only 2. Level 16. Trample is not a bad idea here. Just to try and get away from them. I don't know if it'll be enough though. So maybe more damage is the way to go. Especially with 2 tanks. Maybe the percent health damage is better. I mean, this is a lot of Diablo and Tyrael damage. I just don't know if it'll be enough. I'm going to take Trample for the safety. How's it going, Vandrius? What does that mean, come as a bitch? I've thrown out a demon. What lane was that? I thought that was in top. Alright, we really need to try and get the mercs in every lane if we can. I kind of wish Jaina didn't do that so I could get my stacks, but there's no time for that. Gonna wait till these demons come out. And then I'm gonna throw some damage out here. I really hope I don't get invaded. I don't know where the enemy team is. But they are not near here. While those bruisers push top, I'm going to treat them like an objective and go down and help my team with this team fight. Valera goes down. Really have to make sure Diablo is punished here. He thinks he can get away, but he just can't. These siege mercs did the job anyway. They did get that port. I'm gonna move to the middle lane and try and do some more damage here. Hopefully get my stacks up. I really would like to get this middle lane down so they lose that fountain. You said you should have known better, so I was speeding up the Crimson. I'd like to get that top lane too. Kalthus is trying to defend against it. But if they lose that fountain in the top lane, that is going to make this a lot easier. Ow, ow, ow. I didn't want that to happen. I really, really, really want this lane to go down. I knew I was overstaying my welcome. Maybe Stitches can hook me? He hooked the enemy instead? Didn't matter, I don't think he was going to get me anyway. If he did, I don't know if he was going to save me. They're still giving Li Ming a lot of grief there. I feel like Stitches is really struggling to tank for us. I don't know what he can do, I don't know Stitches that well. But against a really aggressive team, I don't think as much. Jaina making the right move with the dragon going down to the less damaged fort with it to do some extra damage. Making that bottom beacon a little bit easy to get to, and I think now she's just got to get out and try and survive this onslaught. Nobody's coming to help her. I think she's actually dead. Hanzo and Stitches really can't do much in that top lane.
It would be good if they got that top fort down, but
Just get it, guys. Come on. There's two of you. Alright, I'm gonna take... I'm nowhere near 400 annihilation, so I'm not going to be taking Pride. I think I might take Sin's Grasp. Okay, I've made a very stupid error. I don't know why I walked out that far. I tried to trample back, but I was stunned. Yeah, it's pretty full on here. They're just walking into us, walking straight back out. I don't see really many mistakes being made. I just see a lot of fear. That's all I see. We're too scared to go into a Diablo Valera Tyrael team. Enemies disappeared. They're probably on the bruises, I would guess. They might also be on the siege mercs, but these would be a lot more valuable for them. There they go. Now they're going to be coming up to those siege mercs where there's a lot of safety and a lot of danger for us. A lot of danger right before this, probably the final objective of the game. Where is the enemy team? I just don't know.
There must always be a Dragon Knight, but will it be you?
My level 1 talent quest finally finishes. I really do not want this keep to go down to minions.
I need some help.
Okay. I'm going to throw out some demons so that can help with that bottom lane push. If there's a team fight going on in the top lane, I do need to be there. I feel like the enemy team is playing a little safely here. I don't know where Valera is. This catapult in the bush is a huge problem for us. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I've lost trample for the next 13 seconds. Holy shit. I don't think the Stitches realizes he can pull an Alice. If he got that hook, I'm pretty sure Li Ming would have killed me. Dropping a demon in that top lane to help mitigate that top lane push. I don't think it's going to do a whole lot at this point. They are going to take the dragon. We can't do much to stop them at this point.
Shall reduce you to cinders.
Watch yourself.
If we can get to the top lane, I might try one globe here. And then go back to the middle lane to deal with the dragon. Okay, I want to punish Valera every time she does that. She does have a lot of protection. She did have to use Cloak of Shadows, which helps a little bit. We do have the damage to deal with this dragon. I don't see anyone else hitting it. Jesus, I had to bloody walk around the keep just to get to it. Oh! Valera goes down. Tyrael is using Judgment on me. Can't really get out of this. Unless I have Trample. My god, I'm so glad I took that talent. Confirming I made the right choice at level 16. Stitches is in a world of hurt. I don't know who's going to get out of that. What happens? It cancelled my hearth? Okay, I'm going to drop a demon in the bottom lane to help that push. Okay, I'm back to full health. This middle keep is going to go down.
And you let him! Fool! You are in danger!
We've got to find some sort of advantage in this game. Enemy team takes our merc camp. We've got to watch those bruises up above. I feel like only Diablo was there though, so hopefully we can do this safely. Come on, I need some help. I need all the help I can get. They have to know we're here.
Prepare yourselves, heroes. The shrines will soon be out.
I've got to trample out of this to get again. And it's still not going to make a difference.
Wrong end of that one. Yes, you did.
Did we get the mercs? We did. Well, that's something. How did Li Ming get out of that? Oh my god. Oh, you should have just killed Diablo and just gone straight back into it. Holy crap.
Avenge my husband.
Oh my
Burn
god,
his
Stitches,
power
no.
and destroy your enemies.
This is just amazing to watch. Tyrael goes down. What a sequence of events. Everyone gets away. Li Ming's still charging after Valera with her Cloak of Shadows up. Okay, new plan. We've got to protect this Li Ming at all costs.
For you.
Anything she wants to do, we've got to help her do it. Man, I wish I was alive here. And there I am, coming back to life. Dropping a demon in the top lane while the dragon pushes bottom. Hopefully that gives us an opening later on. Dragon walking into the minions. That's a very unwise decision. Oh god, there goes Hanzo. We do have Li Ming still alive, so that's all I care about. Just gonna drop another globe. Azmodan can drop demons while he's throwing out that laser. Okay, there goes the dragon.
His strength was never used.
Stitches walking into his teammates with a living bomb on him. Not a wise idea. Damn it. We've got to get out of this. I'm really trying to make them hit me. I'm trying to basically tank for this Li Ming so that she survives. No! At least Li Ming survived. That's all I care about. Even though she's the last one here. And 4 of them are alive. Yeah. The plot armor is... it's working. Hopefully Li Ming can be the hero here. Although I don't know that she's going to be able to deal with all of this CC against us.
And you better believe they're coming for you next.
I don't really know what she could have done. But unless the enemy team doesn't push for some reason, I mean, I know there's only 10 minions there. Tyrael's got the right idea. Everyone else is sort of just wandering around waiting. If they don't push, we are going to respawn. Stitches is almost back to life here. They're not putting down much damage on the core.
My beloved is gone. His power remains. Control the shrines.
This is really strange. We're now almost all back to life except for Li Ming here. Was it really just those 3 catapults doing the majority of the core damage? Look at the top lane. I remember putting down 1 demon up there, and now it's all the way up to their structures.
Become the Dragon Knight and claim vengeance for my family.
Uh-oh, I see Valera there. I do not want to get destroyed. What just happened? Where did Hanzo's attack come from? Alright. I only see Diablo, and I know that they've taken that bottom... those bottom bruises. We really do have to let them just keep coming in, though. I don't know who's in that bottom lane. Hanzo's right to check that bush, because we are very exposed here. By everyone except Valera.
Oh, that's good. That's real good.
Amazing. Oh no! She was trying to avoid us and we were like walking all over her. I've dropped the demon in middle lane. Oh my god, I think I'm dead. I didn't know Kalthus was missing. Hanzo and Li Ming going for this top lane. We can only see Diablo. The rest of them are missing.
They're making you play.
Where are you going, Li Ming? You know something? That's Jaina? Where's Li Ming? How long have I been protecting? These two look so similar. Look at them. They got like the same costume on. Yellow and green. Li Ming in a little bit of trouble here. A lot of trouble, actually. A lot of trouble. She can get out of that by teleporting at the last moment.
The Dragon Knight shall reduce you to cinders.
It's a bad time to be dead, let me tell you. Gonna drop a demon in that bottom lane to help push it out in case we somehow survive this. We've really got to make sure that dragon doesn't last too long. Kalthus getting in the
Your core's on the ropes.
getting in the dragon. This Tyrael is probably going to want to bully the crap out of us. I can't even get to the dragon here, man. This is just dicey AF. Yeah. Look, we lasted an objective longer than I thought we would. We did really struggle with getting pushed back there at the end.
Sad as the day I lost my belt to Crazy Rick. And yet here I am.
For the first part of that game, I really felt like I was very worried that I had the highest damage. I guess maybe the fight against Tyrael gave me a lot of that damage. That all changed throughout the course of the game, which is actually really good. Alright, going to be doing one more game as an assassin. Let's play some Nova.
Locked and loaded.
Okay, I won't go over Nova's abilities, but I will go over my preferred talent build. I almost always like to take long shot, just for the extra range on pinning shot, so that I don't put myself in danger when I come out of stealth. Covert ops can be really good for the slow, but because you've got to be really close, that's one problem. The other problem is that you can only use it when you come out of stealth, which is, I think it makes it vastly inferior to having that extra range all the time. If it didn't require being in stealth to get that slow, then I would say sometimes it's okay. But you really need the right team comp to be going against to take it, I think.
Okay, prepare for combat, everybody.
This is Towers of Doom, and on the friendly team we've got me as Nova, Nazebo, Zagara, and maybe Varian doing damage. Varian is probably going to be our tank. Karazim is going to be our healer. On the enemy team we've got Jaina, Hanzo, and maybe Varian doing damage.
Hope you're ready. 'Cause we start in 10 seconds.
Leoric was probably going to frontline for them. Varian might also frontline for them. One of them will probably be a tank,
4,
even though Leoric is a bruiser.
2, 1.
Deckard Kane will be healing for them.
Okay, here we go.
At level 1 I'm going to be taking long shot. Just for that safety. I'm going to drop a hollow decoy in this
I'll
bush
make it happen.
to make sure we get a slight advantage with that vision. Varian goes in on our Varian.
Offensive.
Just going to try and punish all of our front lines at the moment. I don't see anyone except Hanzo and Jaina down here trying to do a little bit of flanking damage, and I'm going to punish them for that. We really do have to get out of this middle lane. I don't think we're going to be doing much to Leoric, so I am going to go to top. Hopefully somebody else goes to bottom. The bottom lane is the most important in this map because of those two mercenary camps that have just appeared at the 1 minute mark. Zagara's gone down there. I'm only going to be taking the XP here. Nice easy kill on Hanzo. Thank you Nazebo for coming up to assist with that. And now that he's here, I might actually leave him to go assist that bottom lane. Before I do though, I might see if I can do something about this Jaina. She has put herself in very dicey position here, just like Hanzo did. Dropping my hollow decoy to do a tiny bit of extra damage. It's not much, but here it might be. Oh, taking a blind shot and I make it.
Excellent.
Okay, now I'm going to go down to the bottom lane. My fountain is on cooldown and my mana is below half, which has me a little worried. Excuse me, at level 4 I'm going to be taking hollow stability, which will give me more range on my decoy, and more importantly, it'll reduce the cooldown of Ghost Protocol from 60 seconds to 45 seconds, which means I'm going to be able to drop a decoy, instantly go to stealth, and get away from any trouble spots.
I'll make it happen.
We should get these mercs, if we can, start pushing before the objective comes up. Zagara and Varian and Nazebo can hold those lanes. This Arazim is really playing with a little bit of fire here, taking all those hits, but he is a healer, so whatever. I do need to go back for mana before this objective comes up. I don't know whether to go to bottom or right. It does look like we might be able to get both the top lanes, actually.
The altars are ready. Capture them, heroes, and be quick about it.
Varian is really overstaying his welcome in the...
Take this hero.
We're too late. We might have lost... Oh, there's still Nazebo's one. Jaina got chased away, but doesn't look like the enemy is going to be contesting. Now they've got two. They only needed two. Okay. We really do need to go back to this bottom lane.
Heading over to help.
Hanzo was giving these guys a lot of trouble here, so I need to make sure he's feeling some pressure. He's walked away, that is enough. We need to come back to Leoric, who's really doing some damage down here.
Choose a talent.
I'm taking anti-armor shells, which I love taking at level 7. This affects so many parts of Nova, including her decoys. Even though they only do 10% of her damage, that's now a lot more damage with anti-armor shells, which do 250% of her attacks. Even though they're slow, that doesn't matter. I can drop another one and it's still going to do a lot of extra damage. I only need to hit you once for it to count.
Strictly business.
It does mean between level 7 and 10 I do lose quite a bit of wave clear. We really need to deal with this Leoric. I think he's actually going to be trying to hold the solo lane for the same reason we want to. Zagara is on a lot, really desperately needs this this mana. I'm trying to indicate to her that I'll hold the lane, but she is not leaving.
I must retreat.
Yeah, now the objective is up and we need her.
And so they return. Capture the
I'm going to try and put pressure on Deckard if I can. No, I can't do that. Changed my mind. Instead, I was just trying to lure Leoric out as much as I could. I don't have a decoy to stop this yet. I'm taken a lot of damage. The enemy is really holding this. I'm dropping Ghost Protocol, it's too late.
Pick ourselves up.
Any ability can still hit me. I don't really know what went wrong there, to be honest. I feel like we just couldn't get a good push in. What has Varian gone? Enemy Varian went Taunt, friendly Varian went Taunt. They're both playing tanks.
Ghost reporting.
We really need level 10. Maybe that's what went wrong. I'm very worried about the enemy team pushing in on that lane. Dropped my decoy, which now collects globes.
Advancing on target.
Putting some pressure on Hanzo. He's not quite dead, but he's close.
Gotta love this medic.
I'm very, very worried about this Leoric.
Terminate this hero. Acknowledged. Nice follow.
Okay, this is good to start off with. I don't want Leoric to come back to life quickly, but I'm not helping the situation. I'd love to make that Deckard think he needs to use his healing for himself. Dropping a decoy for that extra bit of damage. Dropping a precision strike down on everything, including those minions and that merc. They all go down. I'm very low on mana.
I'm calling in a retreat. Let's move.
I'm just going to go to the fountain. If the objective wasn't up, I would have hurted back, but we're in a race against time here.
Before the Raven Lord's pawns do.
Dropping a decoy to get all that juicy XP. I probably should have saved it for the bush, but shit. Oh shit. Leoric coming in is kind of scary here. He's proven he can zone us out very well. I've dropped Ghost Protocol to get out of that.
This time.
I do have Precision Strike up. Oh, Jaina might go down here. She does. Do we have some wave clear here? Yes, Cigara's there. Good. I'm dropping Precision Strike in the bottom lane. It's not going to kill them, but it's going to buy me some time to get down there and collect that juicy XP. And let all those other minions move in. Level 13, I'm going to be taking double tap, which gives me an extra charge of pinning shot. Cooldown gets increased, but that doesn't bother me in the slightest. We do still need to keep pushing this bottom lane out, so I'm going to go for those mercs. Hopefully my teammates come in and listen. Cigara doesn't really need me, but they're not really accomplishing anything in that bottom lane. So I'm going to help her. Pathfinding not helping me out. If these guys do need help and they're close enough, I'm going to drop a decoy. Okay. We've got Jaina on her own in the bottom. Maybe we can get a gank on her. She does have a lot of... shield, which expired just before we went to kill her, which is great at this point in the game. And we now have those mercs pushing the bottom lane. The enemy now has to decide whether they're going to keep contesting that objective or... deal with the mercs. And they don't really have a choice. Damn, I thought Varian was dead there. I took a blind shot and I had made it through. This Leoric has a shot on me. Damn, I was close enough to him. I didn't think he was. We handily get that temple down. I'm going to drop a Precision Strike in the middle lane to get some more XP. Get a bit more push. Drop a decoy. Jaina goes down. Okay.
The spirits guide your hand.
Level 16 is going to be coming up, and I'm looking forward to taking lethal decoys so my decoys do even more damage. I'm also waiting for Precision Strike to come up because this is getting really dicey. That Tornado is going to be doing nothing. I'm a bit worried about Varian coming in to do a taunt. I've dropped Grace Protocol so I can get away. It is going to give Lyric a bit more healing, but that's okay. If they push in too hard, then I'm going to punish them with a bit more damage. I need a fountain, but I don't have one. Now I have to leave. Karazim is still in the top lane.
I'm making a tactical retreat. My kind.
What is he doing there?
Choose a talent.
I'll tell you what he's doing. He's getting reported. AFK. Lethal Decoy at level 16 is going to give me more damage. We just need to hold this bottom lane. They're probably going to go for these mercs, probably before the objective comes up. We can get ours. What is happening? Why is everyone going to top? I'm going to drop Precision Strike here. I really did not want to, but I do not have the damage for this.
I like that.
Not to rush it before the objective anyway. Especially before they've taken theirs. Leoric is still pushing bottom. Same with Varian. They are going to get through. I can drop a decoy if I need to delay them a little bit here. Oh, maybe I don't even need to. What are they doing? Kara top dead? What just happened? Okay, I'm going to go down and deal with these mercenaries since I've now been given a total opportunity to do that.
Loud and clear.
I don't like having to when I don't have any wave clear. Dropping Precision Strike. That is what I've got it for, so...
I'm making a
It's not how I like to use it, but whatever works. Cigar has taken over control of that bottom lane. And I'm going to go help these guys in the top. I don't really know why they're doing this, but Zagara's got bottom totally under control. Hanzo has a little pressure on him, but this is 5 versus 2. We can't really do anything here. So I'm going to leave. They can have top. We really need Nazeebo to be able to hold that off at a bare minimum. Pushing out down this...
Here comes the light show.
Oops. I did not mean to fire my... fire off my snipe that way. This is handily giving us a lot more than they're gaining. Who cares if they take that top lane? Do we have any mercs available? Not yet, but 20 seconds. The enemy has to deal with this. I guess I might push them back here. There's only one. Oh. Can somebody come help me? What are they doing? They're taking the boss? Okay. That's not a bad plan. Who's this Nazeebo? Zoning for me.
Disappoint me.
I don't really need you, buddy, but thanks anyway. Yeah, we can go for the top one. Actually, no, this is really dangerous. We need our mercs.
Maybe they do.
We need our mercs before they come in and invade. Sagara can put one of her Narcissus there if she doesn't have one already. I think she does.
We should defend here.
Keep up the fight.
Orbital cannon synchronized. Dancing on target.
Bye, Leoric.
Good farm. You know, it's so cool when they explode like that.
Top lane goes down. Gonna get another charge of Precision Strike here. More pressure on Jaina. Hanzo can't do anything. None of them can do anything. Although Varian is coming in to taunt somebody. I'm gonna drop another decoy, Oops, I misfired snipe. I'm getting a little bit worried here, actually. This Leoric is clearly wanting to put pressure on us. Zagara is in the middle lane, putting pressure on their structure, which means they're on a timer. Staying out of this means that Leoric gets healed less. I don't have Coast Protocol active, so I really need to get out of this.
There goes a fort.
The tower is under my...
They might get both of these temples. We really misplayed that bottom lane there.
Acknowledged.
There's not even anything I can use Precision Barrage on.
Do not
Precision Strike on,
disappoint
sorry.
me.
I could delay them getting one of them,
Your
but
doom, Gravekeeper.
our teammates are dead for quite a while here.
Oppose the Raven Lord and
Okay, let's just try and defend this bottom structure. I like the Zagara. Definitely she's switched on.
Orbital cannon.
That was not well placed at all. Enemy team is still trying to get their structures back. This one's about to go down. This is a little early to be taking this. I might even hold off if I can. I think I already did too much damage there.
Another tower
Which is okay. It does mean they might be able to get that keep back before the objective comes up, which I don't really want to happen, but that's okay. Of the three lanes, this is the least useful.
Hey, that was our fort.
Oops. How do I keep misfiring those snipes? That's okay, that's all we need. Let's go down and get these.
Well done. Another tower obeys me.
Oh, hello. Hello, Hanzo.
Another altar.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Need some help, need some help. Need some help. Nobody's coming.
Orbital cannon sync. My mana's
Am I gonna die for this? Almost.
I guess
That is going to be a huge problem for the enemy team. He's already on 6 points. I think at this point there is really not much they can do. Hanzo and Jane are the only ones left alive.
The altars stand ready.
Once we capture this, we win.
Before the Raven Lord's pawns do.
Jaina looks like she's trying her best, but
The Raven Lord will fall.
it is not going to be enough. That's going to be a GG.
That was fun.
MVP.
That Zagara was amazing. Come on, one vote. One vote. Anyone? Someone? I got 5 Merc captures. Whatever. I did fine. Okie doke. So just going over the talents quickly. I picked long shot at level 1, high stability, anti-armor shells, precision strike, double tap, lethal decoy, and precision barrage. I think that is probably going to bring an end to the stream. GG indeed.